I'm David Stone at Simmons & Simmons in London, and I'm one of the co-chairs of INTA's Design Rights Conference in Singapore. I've been on the board of INTA for the last 3 years and now have just taken over as chair of the Design Rights Committee. The Design Rights Committee is a new committee. It's been promoted, I guess, in a sense, from being a subcommittee. And the idea is that we now take on responsibility for design rights generally. So not just as how they impact on trademarks, but design law in all its different guises. One of the roles of the committee is to encourage countries to join the Hague Agreement. The Hague Agreement provides an efficient and cost-effective way to file design rights around the world. And with the recent joining of the United States and Japan, it's become a much more attractive system for designers, and particularly small to medium-sized enterprises. The big buzzword in designs at the moment is harmonization, and that's happening on all sorts of levels. At the World Intellectual Property Organization, we're looking for a treaty in 2017 to harmonize design filing practice. And also the 5 largest design filing offices get together once a year to talk about how they can harmonize their practices. It's INTA's first conference in Singapore, and we're delighted to be partnering with AIPPI for this particular conference, bringing together the memberships of both organizations. In addition to some exciting networking opportunities and of course the opportunity to see Singapore, the conference itself will have a vast range of topics, all of them focusing on designs. There'll be a session on how to get the most out of the Hague Agreement and filing practices generally around the world, and also a really great session looking at different ways to litigate, whether to arbitrate, whether to mediate, whether to litigate, and if you are going to litigate, where to do it, and how to get the most out of the various systems that are available. There's a couple of sessions I'm really excited about. We'll be wrapping up the conference with a session on 3D printing, which, is it a threat to design law? Is it a threat to designers? There's also a session on designs in the virtual world, so what's going on online and how that impacts on design rights. In addition to brand owners and practitioners on the speakers roster, we're also delighted to be welcoming representatives from the World Intellectual Property Organization and also from customs in Hong Kong, who have a really interesting take on 3D printing.